cd2, track 42.
And the weather tomorrow will be bright and sunny. Now, Sandy, what have you got for us?
Well, Paul, did you know that some celebrities worked in very normal jobs before they were famous? For example, Nicole Kidman worked part-time in her local cinema and Tom Cruise delivered newspapers. So I asked some people around town, what was your worst job when you were a teenager? What's your name?
My name's Amrik.
What do you do?
I'm a lawyer.
What was your worst job, Amrik, when you were a teenager?
Oh, let me see. Well, when I was 17, I washed cars in a car wash at the weekend. It was awful.
Why was it awful?
Well, I started work at 7 in the morning and I finished work at 7 in the evening, so I was always tired. And I just washed cars for 12 hours with only half an hour for lunch. My hands were red and sore every day. I hated it, but I stayed for 2 years.
What's your name?
I'm Lydia.
What do you do?
I'm a teacher.
What was your worst job when you were a teenager?
Well, when I was 16, I worked nights in a supermarket in my holidays. It was awful.
Why was it awful?
Oh, I hated working in a supermarket. It was really hard work. I just stacked shelves. Oh, it was so boring.
What's your name and what do you do?
I'm Eva, and I'm a university student.
What was your worst job, Eva, when you were a teenager?
My worst job? Well, I looked after my neighbor's children, and they were really naughty, really bad. I didn't like that job. But it was different for my parents. My mom was 17 when she arrived here. She worked nights in a factory. She hated it. It was really hard work, and she earned almost nothing. She worked there for 2 years, and then my dad started working in the same factory. After 2 years, they started a restaurant. Now they've got 5 restaurants.
5?
Yes, they cook in one of the restaurants together. They're workaholics. Very different to me.